Yes, ladies and gentlemen of the action-packed fan service. It is April, and for 2024, we're going to be calling this Stellar Blade Month because my blade will remain stellar until April 26th.
What?
And as such, I decided to make a video on how Stellar Blade brings back the vibe of gaming, which I hope will compel those of you who haven't decided to buy the game, and to those of you who have already bought the game, may this video get you even higher on this fan service plot. So we're going to be doing this in 3 points, starting off with the icy creaming sugar on the top, which is the beautiful characters in this game. Now, back when I was a young Blade myself, my mom got me a PlayStation 2. It came with a bundle of games, and one of which was called Jak X. And besides the joy of driving around a track, trying not to get myself killed by crashing into a wall or being killed by getting shot or rocketed into oblivion, there was fan service in the game in the form of its cutscenes. And oh boy, Ashlyn, Rain, Tess, we don't talk about Kira because she's underage, had the fan service that I have missed so much in gaming because it was one hell of a shock and shit funny thing to look at, which has been brought back in Stellar Blade. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, literally go to Twitter, X Elon Musk, search Stellar Blade, and within the first 3 swipes, you'll see people climbing up and down ladders, jumping up and down a scheduled trip, and sprinting out to talk to you because that ass in black is so fat.
Stop it. Get some help.
Long story short, this game is bringing back the key fantasy, sexy women killing demons with cool combos. Speaking of which, the gameplay is freaking fantastic, let me tell you something. I love the fact that you get a variety of combos in the demo alone. At some point while moving through 8 or 7, I found myself actually committed to learning all the combos I had to enhance my gameplay for a good while. And the best thing is that you're going to have to learn what kind of Nativo you can use a certain string of combos on. Use a long string against an up like a stalker and you're asking to get smacked into oblivion and grinded off the head. This is the definition of Uncle Ben's words.
With great power comes great responsibility.
I love the fact that the skill tree is actually pretty sizable, coupled with the fact that 2 sections are missing from the tree. It had me racking my brain of how the hell is Shift Up gonna fit all of this plot into 25 hours of story of play. And I remember a lot of the games you would never really go back to for New Game Plus because you just remember how draggy it was at certain points and how it just made it overall boring and made the game just overall overstay its welcome. This doesn't seem like it's going to be one of those games. This may be one of the very few games I bother going for a platinum for because honestly it sounds so good. Speaking of the sound, I have a question for you. You ever find yourself humming so hard to a track that you think you're humming it well?
Just stop! Just stop it!
Yeah, that's what this game did to me. One thing we can't deny is the importance of music in a game after gameplay. That honestly comes next, and if I find myself hating it, ignoring it, or forgetting that it's even on, it's bad. So with the plot of Stellar Blade, I was wondering how it's going to sound, and from the trailers to the gameplay, it hits just right. One thing I was hoping for was the music giving some kind of an outer spacey chill type when you're not in combat or during cutscenes, and they did the most. Damn, have you heard that Idol 17? It's so good that I actually hear some of the music while I'm studying. It's like literally somebody's massaging my brain, then it picks up when you're in combat and I pop the hell out of my head when I'm cutting something. It literally reminds me of how good the Jak X OST was, especially when you've been getting a good string of kills or trying to hold that first place position. Euphoria, I tell you. But that is only the beginning of why you should buy this plot. Check out my other video if you want to see more Stellar Blade content. Like and subscribe or even Taki won't twerk on you. And I'll see you on the plot soon, Skywalkers.